Good afternoon for outside the country people them. Plenty glad for meet up una for this side, so for inside the Equinoxe Tv house. Now the first one for PIDGIN news debate for inside the 2020 country people them, and we glad plenty for meet up una for inside the Tv house. So yeah, just for Sabisi for Tv house for this afternoon, we go talk plenty to them. We the outside for inside we own country, we Sabisi for Tv house. Plenty thing that be happen for inside the week. We get talk away we own man, if we talk for inside the week, and Kukuma, if we talk for population for inside the week. Waiting if we talk, we will try for look inside the Palabam this afternoon. Now so too we go try for talk other small thing that they happen for this side. One or two of the people then will start PIDGIN news debate for this side. We get Ogajang, Happy New Year, and I go start for talk say Asha. The same New Year will be the end time. You lost some person will be there for your house. Asha for you.
Thank you, Ambassador. Now, my sister will follow where die on the first of on the New Year day. They will bury for next Saturday for Mbila Bange. So they come there for Melon Mutuary now.
Alright, another person we eat there with me for this side for this afternoon. Now Oga Hashimu Adamu, we there with me. Happy New Year, even as we get two different cultures there.
Really, Happy New Year, Ambassador. I'll be very happy, and I think like a privilege for me to participate for the first Equinoxe debate for 2020.
Alright, now we two people them that where they do TV for this afternoon for this side, so for inside the Equinoxe Tv house, and we sabi say country fashion the ever days. Some of the small story that way they happen for corner side. One of the strong thing that we plenty Tory people them that they talk, and even a newspaper that they talk palabam. Now this palaba would hear say for site for A to D they begin invite. For some Mutumbu man will come out Nigeria, he can play private play for inside the 2D. Plenty people them they don't talk that palava say how they go money call some artists make it come for can do a private show, and plenty money where they enter for their pocket. Plenty they talk, but sometimes there's some other people that they talk say may they left Nkunkuma and the family, may they enjoy their life. You be aware of that thing,
Yes, Ambassador. I will watch that thing, and even for social media with a lot of interest. Thing will be what interests me too now. The way we on picking Brenda Bia picking. Most people they be talk say the way we be dressed it be fine. Be dressed the decent way. It be almost all 90% of everybody be exposed, which it don't be good. And then for your probably too now president, but they get right for their private life. And maybe they get their particular musician the way they like them. I think say they get right for choose musician where they like them, they can play music for them.
Some people they claim say na money for taxpayer they don't take it. But no sabi say like president, he get own running money where he take look at himself and family for the time.
Yes, he gets salary and he get other things, but we know say we on power we get them for other person where if we talk say they over sorry for we plenty. Because the way they use money, even tell we pick it for then for America, they have to how much it spend money for toy picking them. When now we earn money where they spoil them. So no be first time. Now you unhappy that, but we not encourage that one.
Alright, Ogajang, this to plenty Tory people that don't talk I talk to maybe if you talk more too. This artists where they bring arrive for Nigeria for come dance for before President PIDGIN where he talks in now lay one time, and plenty people that don't talk Tory people them, but other one they talk say why they look people their private life.
Yes, Ambassador. If I feel remember, sometime the day where Brenda and Gino they will make their birthday, they all the same they invite who they say petit pays. Sometimes if this time they like Nigerian artists, then good and fine for them. For me, I not say and say fine because money they go out of the country, not they come inside our country, and they show say some musician they no competent musician not there for Cameroon where fee display for president in front. It be some kind. Though they talk about the dressing where Brenda be dressed, and not be decent truly. But now it be na Christmas day. Sometimes I own way that way be take and chop in Christmas.
Alright, and another chapter for this afternoon. Maybe we will start for talk say congratulate or maybe happy anniversary as we put time for Prime Minister Chief Dr. Joseph Diongute for the number of time we don't she done for top chair today. He don't knock another year we be she done on top that chair like a Prime Minister. When you look as the way they work, or way don't they do it in them, you like person they look Cameroonian, what if you for talk for the few time we Prime Minister don't should on top that chair, Chief Dr. Joseph Jongute?
Yes, you know, say Nyamangoro, if you want run, then I'll leave you back. No matter how Prime Minister be life for work or life for work for this country, remain a fit personality for Cameroon. When not ever life for work, they not get choice for the limit where they make a man the work. A Prime Minister, na place where you sit down where a worker for these two Anglophone region, them it be talk, it simplify itself. It talk for language where any even common man they understand. But at the end, enough appoint no personality and enough dismiss any personality for Cameroon. So you work a bit limited over.
No, but when you even as so sabi, say maybe you know get plenty power then. But when you try for look, you see like person way if you forget the power for do things.
Yes, Ambassador. Our present Prime Minister, I don't mark it Changu. It work. Then I say no get power as Prime Minister for other country because if they get power, then immediately according to our constitution, will be after President Naibi so for the talk, they no get that kind power where they give it will be right for back. And office allow President after the President for Sino. It take a chance. So Prime Minister alive for work, but they know they encourage you for work. And now the man where the show we say, if na so then the country will go for before.
Oga Damu, Prime Minister, Chief Dr. Joseph Jongute, one of the DMDs, we maybe remember since when they put it for chair, he don't knock another some few days away, be she done on top that chair. But when you look the work we don't do, like Cameroonian, waiting you get for talk for the number of days already we don't she done on top that chair.
Yes, Ambassador. I think we Prime Minister Chief Dr. Jongute are a very good Prime Minister. I think from the talk, maybe let's say the work fine. And when we go out for field, the way we simplify said, you make I remember the days of Achidi Achu. Though you don't take the footsteps for Achidi Achu, and then your bilingual nature too be very good, be encouraging. And the way you work, I think if you continue, maybe we'll get a better result.
So if you get for give marks, you're lucky say oh na two na be teacher. If you get for give marks on 10,
yes,
which kind of mark Prime Minister will get?
For me now Prime Minister get 8 on 10. Okay. If they don't say my great, but now say I repeat. It not be so for being a fit personality for Cameroon as the Prime Minister.
Yes.
Yes, you know, get no voice. The Prime Minister be so forget some certain power the way they take him. It talks in a so go be suited be. But all thing, the only answer to yes, sir. Normal and not correct. But for now, the great 8 on 10.
You get 8 on 10?
Yes.
Yes,
you support?
I think that 8 on 10 correct. I have to give to the same marks. That 8 on 10.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's right. Now a good Prime Minister.
Okay, now a big day and we talk to happy anniversary for you for that side. And we go enter for Tori for this afternoon. Inside Tori for this afternoon as Sabi, say number 31 day for December moon. It ever been a tradition for we country and all people then when it knock 8 o'clock for them for Shidon, for before tele, for here wait to big man says Nkunkuma, he get for talk. And Sabi say after when Nkunkuma talk, he try for tell we say 2020 we go in the car we don't enter already. It go be a new Cameroon as we be try for talk for we. So wait to Nkunkuma tell we, he try for talk say for 2020, plenty thing that we go change. He talk say palava for Binet go for before for inside Cameroon. Say they don't see him. Say plenty pitting them, they know the worker fine for inside the country. So for Sika that palava, he don't try for talk say go see as we 2020 tin them, they go happen in the proper. So for this chapter from Nkunkuma he talk, where he be talk for number 31 day for December moon 2019. He talk palava for Norwest and Southwest, where he talks in the two places them that where he dey so they don't make him. He never fit for lucky eye for sleep, and he try for talk the thing the way they don't do him for say make people them for Norwest and Southwest they turn back for peace. He talks in national man-to-man talk. It be happen that one all man be glad. It be cancelled on. They be give idea them. Now so that idea the way they make them honor them, and even senator they no go for house quick for sick as they be get for Shidon for talk palava for bill for the two country talk they will get them for we country English and French, and even palava for decentralized where the check say this home people them for Northwest and Southwest they get them own small power with they go the look out in them. Palava for boy the way they hold gun, he try for talk say all the boy the way they hold gun when they don't leave them, they dey for DDR, na place where they look at them. One the way they never left gun, he also talk say he soldier them, they go there for their back and they go use na force as well as he don't talk, say they go follow them up. Inside Palava for vote for 2020, Kunkuma he try for talk, say they so democracy for Cameroon, na thing we never understand. For Sika say no be na for social media, no be na some Tory house, he go talk say so and so person he don't win vote. Now you he go vote, then when they count, they talk say na the man he don't vote. So all that work for vex where he pass for country for 2019. For he know the show say Cameroon he don't be a democratic country, and in the back say as we 2020 they come, we don't enter already. February the two vote already they come, security day for all sides, vote it go happen, and he don't talk say for people there the day outside, may they forget, may the members say they come on a Cameroon, make they know the disgrace them country for outside. Now Oga Hashimu plenty part the day we talk, he says Cameroon he go be a new Cameroon for 2020. Boy the way they hold gun for Northwest and Southwest where they no one leave them, he go support soldier them for them back. Democracy is a vote, it go happen the year, and security day for outside vote it go pass. And one the way they day outside where they check say they don't fall bush, where they want throw hate, he talk for them say me the member say before they want for that bush, they be there for some country and a Cameroon. So he try for talk for them say me they no throw hate for their country. I don't bring Kunkuma a talk short,
yes,
as we talk. Now when you follow all the talk that when Kunkuma talk, as I say you say be there for before tele for that number 31 day, something the way he talk we no be like him, and wait till you check for all the talk the way he talk.
Okay, thank you, Ambassador. It be a tradition for Cameroon say on the 31st, any conscious Cameroonian you want to hear to a president go talk. This remind me that I be there from 4 for 1990. That is 1989 December. I be talk. Say 1990 could be a very difficult year, say because of the economic crisis, and I think that one of the worst years in my life. That 1990 will be very difficult. So I be talk say me that 1990 see the release of Nelson Mandela, and they be released for that 1990. So from that time I see they talk something like at times he talk like a prophet. So now we don't plant the crop, how we think we go harvest them, how we don't work in farm. So things that we don't do for the tell we say probably 2020 plenty changes then will be. That speech no will be bad, but if I want to read that speech, I can talk say I'll give marks now below 10, below 5, because
on 10?
we on 10, we go get around 4 on 10, because we Anglophones especially will be expect a lot from that speech of on the 31st after the Grand National Dialogue. We will expect something practical when we talk. For example, they be talking about special status, and then I just say you go just talk immediately say no. How people they don't begin, we don't talk about special status till the number worker. People they still fight. I don't decide say I don't give them that federation. We didn't take that federation. It will be effective from this date. We don't sign them already. We expect things the way you go appease that people the way they fight. That people they don't take guns so. What you don't talk for them way they feel here fine. So the problem this problem for Anglophone crisis don't go for over 3 years. We don't get solution. They don't use force. They never succeed. What you go do? We expect say this time. That time where they go to say the last straw that will break the camel's back. Say this something will happen this time. But we never see them. So we'll be very sorry. But the talk will not be over bad. You don't try small, but it be below expectation really.
Okay, another teacher he be rated less than 5 on 10. You will put in under which number?
Sometimes I'll give na 3 on 10. Because president his speech they like good when they burn it black, if he change that color till it die. So president speech they like how thing we no change, because they don't talk thing there will be the clap. I say talk say business will work out fine, other thing that will be fine, but at the end they say soldier they will be for back. That boy the way they did for bush. Now for day where they see who gone. That one I talk say no. Because we were to go for field. Where would they see? I go Kumba last week. I not see no one person for Econa. You just say that people they not be for Econa, they be there. But nominal violence will solve the matter where they talk say military. If 2 people they fight, you separate them. Any man will go for a house. But if I be talk say may talk. I be especially or talk say may soldier then to they leave their gun. If soldier they leave gun, I bet you this. That boy then to they will leave gun. Because no, they will define now with who. Now army they provoke them. For the Douala on the 31st, all will be here as knock out the hala poor for Kumba na who fit do that kind of thing. For Limbe na who fit do that kind of thing. That means already na two Cameroonians they exist. Some people they enjoy the facility for Cameroonians, other than they enjoy at last they talk say election. Now who they will vote for Miyuka and Kumba and Konadem or for Bamenda. Immediately after that speech, gunshot, burning of houses, then for me I not change anything. And I still repeat this thing that we don't talk for any day. Not na power. Military they not stop the fight for Cameroon. Whether they use na any medicine because na Cameroonians there. Any man know Cameroon. No person not be stranger for Cameroon. But they only talk say Nkunkuma may talk something where it will make and that boy then they drop their gun. Not be na same military they did for your back. Now in nonsense Cameroon and they die. Not be military and that boy the way they did for where the whole gun.
Now, if we talk one thing, maybe we'll concentrate particularly for the chapter for Tui Worry. He talks it true. It be acknowledged. It talks a problem for Norwest and Southwest don't really make Camino the lucky eyes for sleep. Say they don't check all kind of way they fit solve that problem. So national man-to-man talk he come. He say plenty put them come for come talk to the hot them and we are bill for decentralized where they don't vote. It already put them for law. Where inside that bill we get special status, and for that special status he try for explain say this so people them for Norwest and Southwest they will get small power where they go look at their own development then. Now that one it no go be something where if it cool people them hard small.
And if it does say our president no they try for stop the problem. It do all means. But if it is solve problem where you never get where if you treat sick we never know where the Hamburg medicine. It was na your time. Paracetamol no fit cure malaria. They give person where they sick malaria, sick medicine for fever. They no fit cure them. If they say they want to solve this problem, may the decentralization will solve this problem past other special statute. Or special statute don't change now waiting nothing.
Okay, you do for decentralization.
Yes, you know, he said they will accelerate this decentralization. Actually, we talk for his speech.
It means that they will make a
work quick. But way you don't start about decentralization long ago. You know, the reaction from those boys the way they fight. It shows they don't like them. Me give them at least me talk for them. Me give them something where they go here fine. Like you know, people the day where they fit talk for that boy they mean here. Me talk for that kind of people them. Me call them. Talk with them and then talk for them, say talk for and avoid them. So now this is the way we will do. I think certain they will change.
Alright, and Sabi Seb said that 31st night when Kunkuma talk say this so boy the way they know left gun them, he goes so support military for their back. Number 1 day for inside the new moon for mile 14, it be hot for that side. As we people them for mile 14 for Booyah. They no be wake up early morning time as well. That one they be glad. Happy New Year. Now gone, he wake up them for bed when that boy them and uniform people there they shoot gun. So there's some one motor where they so in no be get lock. They burn this bus for that side. So for mile 14 for number 1 day for inside this very as well this one be passed for that side for mile 14. Make we take una go for Moyoka for DOE office to for Moyoka for that side. So for inside the Southwest. So for them we be get another problem will be happen when a house for DO office for DO for Moyoka they be try for Bonham. So for that number 1 day for inside January moon and Sabi Seb say D1 it come now after we gone it be hala for Moyoka from 10 o'clock for night and plenty people that they ask na question how they go manage put fire for this DOE office where for corner become a day and just for corner they become now for the way to them police then they make their control. So people that don't ask plenty question them on top this palaver. Lucky say they be Kunkuma lost that fire for say making no burn the whole DOE office. But Usabi say for a long time now even DO for Moyoka that office it don't always they lock grass it did plenty. Now after Kunkuma finish talk where the one happen. And apart from the one, so the show image, we sabi say for side for Birmingham Forestry Office, they be almost Bonham, and even for side for Cambe, we number 31 day for this very moon. They thief some Benin man for Cambe market for some time. They only want meet up na die body for number 2 day for inside this moon. So now just some of the things that happen, plenty the day where they be passed, but some of the things that we will be fit for record after Nkunkuma talk. Now I mean say they like say that talk. It provokes some people then for outside.
Yes, Ambassador, from the beginning, I say as a teacher, if I want to give President marks, I will give 4/10 because they speech be below average. Because team will be the expectant, or team with that boy they be the expectant from that speech in overcome, so they don't be happy with that speech. I think we make them it provoke them. That speech instead provoke them. Because it talk say the way they never keep down their guns so that they for their back for fight them again. So instead for they talk peace now, they still talking about war. So that thing we make them think them over bad. So with the face of that election, we don't know how it will take place for Northwest and Southwest.
Now the DA office where people them too they don't ask questions, plenty they ask themselves questions, say how they go money put fire say for corner DA office first.
Despite the security where they are around.
We get big cam, we get police control. For say police control no over far away from Saudi DA office here, and that big cam Jordan for corner police station too.
Yeah, maybe some kind mask there or they don't hide something. Or some kind of people in way maybe they hide something for that office. They decide for Bonham for hide some situation probably. Man, nothing know, but we not blame. We not talk saying that boy they don't do.
Yeah, we don't talk. We no sabi who put the fire.
Who put the fire?
We meet up the fire job on for
because the boy don't can pass all that security go reach for that play go Bonham.
You know now for pass. Sabi say Moyoka for Sabi DA office day. If you don't reach for Sabi for Moyoka, Sabi say DA office just stand up for corner. Then you the enter Moyoka town.
Yes.
So Moyoka DA office day are like as well they come out for outside.
Outside.
Where you come out Kumba, you the campus DA office before you enter for the bush side. There you go Equinoxe side. This one too happen after Nkunkuma talk. It show say people they deceive vex.
Yes, I be don't talk say when picking vex, it take knife. No use force for take that knife for you. If you want use force, one thing must happen. Either it caught you or it caught the picking. The knife it caught Cameroon government and it caught that picking them. Now no, they don't already talk say no man no feel live am. I be head for good don't tie it inside drum. Man for drum say me they not broke the drum. Man for good say me they not call the good he head. Now so Cameroon Anglophone problem day. Now who will leave it now friend? The only thing where if you take where the fit take a take knife for picking where don't hold on. Now say my picking leave am. If you leave am come I tell you something. That picking must automatically drop that knife. But if you want to say if you don't leave the knife, I will see. Go use violence if you will take them. Look at your hand. Now so Cameroon they suffer today. You know how much Cameroon they don't spend for this Anglophone problem? Now use some of money. That humanitarian this and this camion where they go. That one need to solve no problem because if you know if you give man my trust where not get house where they sleep for day. For me I consider it a waste of money.
All right, and Sabi Seb say as well this thing that they happen before that new year, before Nkunkuma say be get for top. In a woman, they be send 100 gongoro them with chop where they be send them. Now for people them where they dey for that side, so for Northwest and Southwest. And Agra Tango says where now they look at this chapter, now be there for them. Inside this talk where be the talk, as well they be the send the cargo them 100 gongoro they will chop, mattress and other thing them for people them for Northwest and Southwest. Great Tango, he try for talk say they so humanitarian people them, organization them for outside, they don't add the number them for people that they hear back from Northwest and Southwest. For Sika say they want give country one name. So for inside that arrangement, Great Tango be talk, palava some humanitarian organization where he own ambulance, where he be talk say they carry chop, go give them for people that they hear back for Northwest and Southwest. They pick some one of the motor for Southwest where it is so apart from the chop where they see them, even gun, it be there for bullet and cartridge, they be there for inside, gun to be there, and even Android phone them, they be there for inside the motor. According to Great Tango, he said the people they were the hear back for Northwest and Southwest, they don't need Android phone now, so they need na help. It will be called the name for the organization, but he talk say and to them, soldier them, they catch that one as we try for talk. But Sabi say after we come out, United Nations say for Cameroon, he come out, he own figure them for talk say team way they talk it no been a lie. So that time Cameroon and United Nations they be get small talk fight for the number them. Now who talk true, now no talk true, that one never pay for talk. But this Ngomna help will be enter for people them for Northwest and Southwest. Plenty. They talk say it come for fine time. Some other one they talk say me they no take them. But people they don't talk say this one na chop, we na their money, na taxpayer money. So they get for take them.
Chop where they give the na shit. That chop will last now for how many days? For outside they will cook the chop. The problem where they for this country and I say if there's truth enough to ever be talk for the country, all we will know. If an image the show for television, so all man is see. I know if it catch thing where it be bad, then I know the make I made the world in know. If house the bond, no be all my way they come for they can't lost fire. So one day they can't native. So one day they come for help. I don't know. Even this Anglophone problem. On my way, they talk say the support Anglophone problem. Some people are there for underwear. They instead they profit now for the matter. I don't think kiting will be bad. Then I need to make and make the whole world know. So that one, whether the ambulance come on for which country, even I me for call the name, and I show the image for the thing they want to catch. I don't feel talk with more. If I tell you say I get this house for Equinoxe, nobody you will confirm. But I get a show proof for anything where they do or where they talk. That one. We go show, we go talk say yes. Till where grant and go talk it be not true. But for now, I not fit confirm say not true or not lie because
because as we talk after we talk, it give the job United Nations to come out their own statistics. Them number them for people that they don't run and other one for talk say they no be give any fake number them for inside country. So just now the confusion services since when the palaver don't start, the two side them. They know they ever agree for number them, particularly when something happen for country.
Yes, Anglophone problem, they like how well we used to give, or they used to write average for picking their report card. When you write a stubborn picking, it would take pen, change them. It change your own. Now that's why they carry them for a papa. Now so Anglophone problem figure where they give them. Now so exactly. Now sitting where they. And United Nations, it just say they don't line up for which country again. Then they will start line up for Cameroon.
Now, you check say this we sabi say Cameroon as we they ever talk say they fit look at problem them by themselves, but the same way we used to go back other people then say me the help we, but now this number them we grant and go begin we it talks in at the number that we Ngomna get, then the number we United Nations to send them na two different number them. Though they don't talk, say they never lie, they never add anything. If check say some international organization fake and lie, as I say public relations today and international kind thing them the day, but you check say they go fit for use opportunity for chop Cameroon their mind.
Yeah, yes, Ambassador. Cameroon days so like we media for we national media. We are not call the name anyway, but we don't already lose confidence for them because they know they ever talk true. We know. Even when people, 6 people they die, they go say that one person die or 0 more. That one now on language that for Cameroon. The United Nations organization are the most credible organization we get for the whole world.
But they talk say now people there they back, but they know the bite.
Yeah, yes, but we don't see the instances where they don't struggle for bite too.
As I be plenty time for history for advanced level, they ask you say make you talk how we United Nations in the back. They know the bite.
Know the bite. Well, probably in a League of Nations, they know the bite.
League of Nations.
No, but at the same time.
Yes, but now United Nations, they really struggle for bite because we see the way they be involved. In certain places, they said that they are blue caps. Where they go in any areas like for Darfur. You know, say they don't fight for this seriously and for other countries too. I think the United Nations this time they try. And figures the way they give to, they don't just give figures, they blindly, I think. They make a lot of research and findings before they give their figures. But we own government for you, we know them. We know that we all live situations who they present there and they give wrong information for media. So I feel say the United Nations, okay, United Nations their own figures.
But for this kind of thing, for instance, we sabi say Great Tango, Navy number 9 shirt from Governor just now, and he don't the worker for all sides. Now he the work with people they when that people them they count do all that thing. If you check this on time them, not that the number 2 they put the G. We eat the talk we mean say maybe sometimes there are people them for corner too they need to give the correct number.
Yes, the people them too. You too even a person will be under a certain influence too. They control you too. Probably even if you get the right figure, they dictate to tell you say no instead of give 1,000, give now 800 or 600. Because we know our government now system that for Cameroon they always like for give fake figures. So I don't believe for their own, because I believe more for United Nations than for our own government.
All right, as so remain for inside this palaver for Northwest and Southwest, we go take una go for Banyu side. Now some of we own brother them, that one then I want them to they don't run for side for Northwest. Just now they she done now for inside Banyu side, and for say make they chop, they don't decide say make they no thief. They go school, bet waiting that they do for say make they get small money for all day. For that side will be meet up with some of them with their own work just now. Now for the crackstone them, for the brookstone them, for that side, so for inside the Banyu, they speaking the way they did for Bagdamoto, as we see them the small so they talk so when they go school, they come back, they get for come Shidon, crackstone them one wheelbarrow, then they pay them maybe 1,500 or even 2,000. Now they go take managed life, and a different person too for that side. So for inside Banyu, where they call it say Omega, yes, now way he don't decide for open up for help this picking them where they don't run come up for Bamenda or for Southwest, where they she done for Banyu, Sabi say plenty, they know they do nothing, but they want them. Then they go school, then after they close school, they come Crackstone, just as we already did now, they get for Crackstone them, for see as well they go get small money. When school starts, they use them for managed life for that side, so for inside Banyu. No, when only they picking them, you get even mommy them too, they carry picking them for only for can see as well they go make life it be for them. And this kind of one, and that this young man with the same, so they call it say Omega. Now say don't open the place for them, this IDP them for see they can crack stone, but each time for tell we say IDP and the normal people them for inside Banyu, if they try for make them they get different money them for sick as they consider the situation for IDP picking them where they do for inside the Banyu. Now maybe we will talk particularly for this picking their case. They kind of strong work for the end of the day, maybe you get 2,000, for the kind of strong work. Maybe sometimes they say if you even knock your hand.
Yes, Ambassador. First of all, I go first thank we Francophone brother them where they be hospitable for the receive we or we brother as where they be displaced from Northwest and Southwest, and especially this northerners from Banyu of Adamawa region. You see Adamawa North and Far North. Now we know the dominant population for them are this Fulani, and they be hospitable too really. So we thank them first of all. Then coming to this work where this boy then they do. Now very risky and difficult work, but they say at times you don't do nothing. By the time you try for to do something, maybe they feel start for to do this one as a beginning. When they will get lucky, forget another thing will be better. They feel do up. Then for just you don't so fold their arms. For me, I support say me they just do something, but I just say me then guide them, me they orientate, me then show them how they go do them too. Me they not risk their lives.
Okay, John.
I sure say the one that they don't be among the number where they count them, because if they thought say they count IDPs for Cameroon and the number for me. If it be like say we don't know exact number for population for Cameroon, if we be no exact number for population of Cameroon, for no population where they for Northwest and Southwest, how many people they remain and how many people they see there, you see the kind of job where they picking they do and so for their age. If care not be taken, they will develop hernia, and now because of if they not be displaced, sometimes I picking them this way they be enjoy life for their villages them. They get their other means for get money. But see the kind of work where they don't can involve for the do will be a very difficult work for picking them for the start crowds too. A bit difficult. You don't know the kind of illness where they will get them from there. You don't know the kind of risks where they take them. You see place that where that rock day, that stone fit collapse. Sometimes you know kill na one picking, but will kill all where the day around. So it be pity over. But we be glad for man where don't take them for some they even they try for manage their life so.
That one better, not strong work, but you better say than for say the good thief.
Yes.
Than say the thief they toss in at the boy, then when they come up for that side, they don't can now they can't thief for this side. Yes. Well, we go so remain for this chapter, the last story for the Palava. Now for talk Palava this 87 refugee them be there Nigeria, but just now they don't enter back for inside country. It be there now for number 30 day before Nkunkuma says one top for number 31 day for inside that December month. Sabi say the refugee them they be there them 87 as we to be enter with EM and they enter back for inside country for number 30 day, and Sabi say we here say they be there around the 100 they be one come 700 a day with the one for come, but so now as we talk this 87 refugee they enter, among them will be get General Nambere Ngomna. It don't talk say go make them say me they comfortable. Some people they ask question how how you go manage make them dey comfortable with plenty of them. Maybe they run for their own side every day, go hide for Nigeria, they will turn back for their village, their house is also there, how they go dey comfortable, na for Yahweh day, na for outside they go sit down. For the time of the talk, so all that question them, na way they so people them now they try for ask, General Nambere says we to be being one of the general, there were people they be fear and plenty, he too, he be wrong go Nigeria, they don't come back, we will get Dr. Congo success, we all they don't come, they don't say Cameroon at their country, they don't come for cancer, so they go make Cameroon make it turn up. So people that they ask question, they be did them 87, they say 700, they did one for come. Question, how they go manage live now for Yahweh they go stay now all time, or they don't already make comfortable their housing for different side they be run come out.
If I say na refugee them from Nigeria, if true say na refugee from Nigeria they come for Cameroon, so you see as they be healthy, you know, that means say life they fine. And thing where the means where they take and bring the 80 how many? 87. May they take the same means, bring the 1,000 the way they see day for day. Because I'm not sure, and you see as they work and all my way day for day na fat, they live healthy, they be fine. That means say nobody get stress for day. May they find means. They bring the other one then too. Who go see say Cameroon they go ahead. But if they know if the 700 they still in Nigeria, that means the 87, they not even reach half of the 700 where they did. I better be here one time say more than 1,000 of refugees they did I mean Nigeria when a Cameroonian there, but now only 87 they come. The number still be small. Means where they take and bring this 87, but they still take and bring that 1,000 something where they did for day. They will go glad. Now our brother there, but you know if bring person where you know give place where they stay. May they find place for put them so that may they go spread the news say it thing they find for Cameroon.
But now if the question I say if these people then they want to go back for their village.
Yes, most of the people
because
then
no one believes say they go keep them for Yaoundé for all the time when they go ship them, they go come for them. Put them aside where they get for day.
Now Yaoundé sometimes government will make a budget where they will build house, give them work, make they work. But now how many they will give? So
if they give for 87, they will give them for the 8 or 700 where they day for back.
You know, villages like Kwakwa, so where no house, no CD. I should say some students be refugee for Nigeria. Two way government be one for do and first. Therefore say maybe they run behind their brothers there where they for bush. Maybe they take that money where they buy gun and recruitment. So maybe they go build houses for those places. Even a Calabot house, it will be fine than for say maybe they go bring man where you know give place where they stay. Better they for stay for Nigeria.
Yeah, Ambassador. Thing I want to talk here and I say first of all, if this one are true, say these people come on really refugees the way they come from Nigeria, then a good thing we say they don't try to come up with their country. The second thing I say they don't take a wrong decision for come back now, because this will not be the right time for them for come back. They don't burn their houses there for village. Very soon from Kunkwa don't talk. Say people the way they will keep going, they are gone. If that separatists there, this amber fighters there, if they never resign, come back, so that then they for their back. The one then they go stay with them. When so they will go to fight, they will kill them too again. They will keep them now for Yaoundé. So they don't come back at the wrong time. If government be intent for receive them, be them build resettlement centers like for Yaoundé or for Douala for the francophone zone for now. So that means they put them for there first. When they go settle down for Norway and Southwest now, then they will go build places them for them, then take them back for that places them. I think what people propose. Because we remember last time that person for whom we be resigned, they just kill immediately. He be resigned from Amber during the installation of deal for whom mentioned there. But they be killing.
After the national dialogue.
After the national dialogue. So if they take this one now, if they go back for them, they will go kill them too. They say, I don't come back, can't do it for this government. So they'll tell them, say they've been how they call them? Blacklegs. Now blacklegs them because they be with the government now. So they not go be with the fighters them again. So by the time the government look how we go do with them. But me not send them back for Norway and Southwest. Me look for a place for resettle them for Yaoundé or for Douala. Be then stay until waiting them go find when they don't so up for Norway and Southwest. Then send them back for the big places them for them because they don't burn all houses them for them.
All right, we go put full stop for Palava for Northwest and Southwest for now. As we go enter for different chapter, we go try for look all the thing them will be happen for inside Douala here for number 1 day inside this very year will be enter. The first one will be meet up or maybe not the last one. We go start with the last one for see this accident one at the Siam. It be happen now for morning time around that kind 5:30 for number 1 day for January moon for Douala. Now opposite Cathedral to Catholic Church for Aqua side there with some moto. Chakara people them beneating for corner road. All the people them they sell their crucifix, they sell their rosary, and sell other small thing the way they so they use them for prayer for Mama Maria for that side. So for inside the Catholic Church, they say them go there SSF. It be the show say it they so way it come up for go enjoy for outside. As way they turn back, motor way be the inside. In I come be them whether na waiting it happen, waiting no happen. It jam the taxi. Then before the motor SSF it go last remain now for a wall from Bapelepe field. Sabi say that field say na field they so continue for Bilam and it show say it dey so ding gondere if you don't shock small if you don't take small mimbo na that mimbo say we worry so they jam people them 2 people the day where they be get caught for sika this accident where it happen for that side. So for Aqua now for Cathedral day where this accident be passed it start now for Domo for Cathedral before it last end for wall for Mbapelepe. Now some small gondere man no talk say small as so na sabi maybe if I talk say small then it go over small for talk say small but the girl will do this accident the girl will do be make this accident it get small skin and plenty people them they be they ask question how this kind of small girl if you been a girl where a family get plenty money they ask and say how he go manage the drive motor then time we come up for the motor all man will be the talk for he be the holla all people them you know but one yellow man waiting way the happen any person you want talk he the holla all man and na so too they so to them for that side police they be only get for use na force before they carry come out it can't be the way be there with them inside the motor as we jam all man don't enter Susongo now you want remain the fufu be remain for your hand for sikasi na moto so they carry go for to them office 2 other people the day they be get caught. Now Oga Ashimo the one asks New Year na New Year for you for dreaming but so they drunk so they know they even feel for control your motor or control yourself on a New Year for the check as we go enter waiting go be how you think they go be for you.
Yes, Ambassador. First of all, I would like to blame this we youth, especially youths for Cameroon today. When they always exaggerate when it comes to like a feast, when they get any celebration. The way they ride, even motorcycle or motor, they drive very roughly, say they feast will be very bad. And then we blame to the road. When you look between that Bapelepe Stadium and that church, when you come from that flyover, when you come from Bali, you go up that side for Aqua. See the way the road be narrow. We there get a lot of traffic around that area. At
least you want be there now for morning time. We traffic no be there now early morning time. Eh?
Yes, I mean I won't blame the road. Says the road small first of all, and then the second thing I say that period they sell to. They can't sell very close to the road at times. Be very dangerous too. But I blame mostly that the girl himself. The girl they look very young. Because maybe the girl will be below 30 years. Yeah. He drive that kind of big motor and then we say come for that kind of time.
They
and then
31st night.
31st night. So when you want drink, at least no exaggerate. At least no be occasion where you go drink till the next morning, you can come back for house and then you drive again. Worst of all. So you want to go out for drink, please keep your motor for house. At least so that me will be at least safe. Wait, so now different man will drive you back for your house.
Now we know really sabi whether na for sika the trauma where the girl be get, we be the wahala baby the hala almost all man we want to talk with that day. We na say a USA. Mrs. Sabi the day I know be I know be sleep if people they be sleep bed. The girl be hala all man. You know be 1 year no man. It was all man I shut up. No man no get for talk for me. No as Cameroon our life for talk plenty. So I know sabi whether the girl come out in a different country before he come for Cameroon or he be na Cameroonian.
That girl what they say and so bakala for head sometimes a student. You know whether na calabash a meet out stone or na stone meet up calabash na calabash the broke. Now man taxi that don't spot. Sometimes one of the big money picking that where they make that nonsense. Because I'm not sure say normal person where you know say be on wrong. They want to avoid they make hands so many people they come up. That means if you see lion, it may whoa for they don't stand for corner wall where you know say no man no fit pass for your back. That guy it count on somebody. Now why they behave so? Even an ordinary person sometimes if I don't just come wake up go tell that people especially that man where he taxi don't spoil so say where Asha. But for us I take that kind of motor. Sure say now one of the big fish there. They are picking come out with one of their motor since where they get them plenty. You know motor they where they carry picking them for school. So one day
they carry
firewood. So one day where they go carry gas. So one day where they take a house girl, they take and go market. Yes. Sometimes you come out around them, they pick one. Say I go chop life. Then they make it can cause accidents. So not too much they blame say road over small because some people they pass for that road, they not cause accident.
Now for you they talk to say the kind of freeway they make them. Now they determine who we did. Now when we get friend them. Where you get problem, they know if you be for your corner. I mean, say that friend or not friend, or if you for keeper.
Na bad friends.
Because they all this girl be there with your friend them. Better we jam as well. They know say no na them get the motor.
They run.
Oh man, run.
Yes, ambassador. So one thing they for life. If me na you dey friend, they are the see say they do wrong thing, and not support you. The friend they not support you because of the act we do.
But now all them three, they will go enjoy dreaming, go chop money.
Sometimes I money say they will go chop and so. They don't reach for corner. Now we trouble. Don't they say na ya trouble. So now if as you talk, know the kind of way they work with.
Yeah, I want to praise a lot too for that police people. They say for this feast period, they don't over try.
They go and that it be then a special operation. And so here we regional delegate for national security put them since for 24. And it go end for number 6 every school they start.
That's the police, they don't do fine work. They don't struggle for this about traffic for all time for control, all junction them for the whole town. They don't try.
All right, another accident we will be meet up on. That one will be now the first accident will be meet up on for 2020 and it be then around that kind of 4 o'clock of 3 will be meet up this accident. Now for the industrial zone for Logbaba, so plenty people they will talk say ambassador you know the sleep. Yes, I know before for sleep for sick I say will be need for work with innocent Abega and the other Tory people them. Ketu them where they be there for corner where they be wakam. This one accident will happen for industrial zone for Logbaba side. As soon as see the motor be the climb, Okada be the cam, or they will speed, they to them, they jam, and Sabi say when elephant he meet up with any small beef, now the small beef they suffer, and so to the Okada man where he to be there for speed and the motor, they jam, but they will work part for the accident, now say person will get the motor, after we make the accident, it be Sabi say boy then go surely can cash in Naki, he run for go height, as we run for go height, he want come out for he go height, the boy then says some boy the way they talk say the show say na tip boy them they can kashi naki so they come out kill them for his skin move eating them now the boy the way they say they talk say they want go left the person way they be Okada man will get caught for hospital before Ketu they want understand say they so na tip boy them they reach for hospital they don't left the sick man they don't enter Sosongo but Balok if be meet up one of them for sick say they be send one say make he can check whether coast it don't clear they be get plan for tow the motor take am go now the boy that will be okay high money come key for that my pocket if people they know for come that key for already go and a key for person in motor where he already take am for a pocket though he be carry sick person for that side but Sabi say if one of you come be get Balok they send say make he can look where that place he don't clear as so he come now so to them to the picky put it one time for inside motor as well the whole man too will be make the accident the man will be make the accident he be Sabi say don't make mistake but that boy they fend naki fine before they come out key them come out motor all team for a skin bet as we talk we get one last boy will become where he be one can check whether place zone clear then he take that motor for sick say they already start prepare for tow that motor go so they take all them go now for 8 district police station for that side so for Dakar now just the work them that will be the happen Oga Ajan where you hear this story na story where if Ketu them no they no become quick the motor is siam na Toyota Avances no na any kind of motor the boy they already start prepare for tow the motor go with them before Ketu them come they want talk to congratulate for vigilante people them for inside that quarter with them to they be come out for outside and then they make them the boy then to they no be fit for tip that motor before Ketu they want land for the first accident for 2020.
Yes, ambassador. Our time work for Ketu then our time work too for Equinoxe. If we not be the show we will not for city where it happened for that day. I don't talk since for Tower study program. Say if your house the born, not be all my way they can't talk. Say they help you for lost fire, they can't lost na fire. So one day they can't tip na tip. See man where they carry man, sing man for hospital when a thief man. And that as they go leave that man for hospital, so they one come back for can't take the motor. If police people they know is dead, that motor for go. Sometimes they blame for being announced say that na police people they take the motor. You see, even the way we take and take key, man not understand. and it is so. No, not see outside one day because nothing where surely it be useful for the do. But for that day, I tell you, the one not true. Police people they work for that 31st. I give them cafe.
All right, Ogashimu.
Yes, Ambassador. Police, I be surprised with the accident happen where policemen no dey because the way they be spread all over.
No, you know say na zone where motor they no be pass na quiet zone, na quiet zone and a place where they sabi say maybe and na just lucky will be the pass for that road. We will meet up with them stand up for day. Yes, now lucky because you sabi say even as police they be there for all corner for Douala. If you get special police where they come up for Jamie number 2, then be there for different vessels. They be turn all corner for control the other people there for see as they work they go. So you know we been only some particular group for people them. So it been a coordinated work.
Yes, no, they don't do fine work. And how my brother don't talk to, we thank our journalism too. And I don't do wonderful job. So you know we sleep. And from the work team where you don't present them for we even the next day we'll be very happy. So but I don't do when I find work and police don't do their best. And we hope say people they will be more careful too, like the man will be get the motor. They say that be wrong.
Yeah, he agree say be they wrong and if you want really go find from police station for height for day, but he no be see no police station for corner. You understand? So now why they go hide them, they boy then they can't catch start beating. Then on top beating, they be movie key, thief cap motor for they book them for motor. Even bank book, they carry all thing for inside skin. So now go lock say they even left the key. If they know for if Ketu they know for Canada, the ballot man this where he come for can check whether code zone clear.
Yeah, he said resemble thief man.
They stay picking a picky in the carry motor.
With their investigation, they will get the other people them
automatic. Yeah, so now just so the thing be happen for night, maybe when I be sleep when I no be no, but we'll be there for outside. Will be the work. This other one, it happened for Tico. So for number 1 day for inside this year. Now maybe now the first accident will happen for Tico Road. It be then a war accident. As soon as the CM, now private motor he come up for Douala. It go towards Tico side. Then another motor he come out Tico where they come Douala side. Now them two they make this serious versus for that side. If you see as well the motor Chakara, you go try for talk the can away they ton for common people them inside this motorway make that accident and sabi say the motor you know be make the accident na E1 the other motor too make accident with them e just dey na for corner for seeker shock where the motor e be get am plus the other accident damn other motor e be open the own road E1 now just for tell you say this so the accident the shock for the accident e be plenty no be na any kind of accident will be happen for that Tico Road for that number 1 day but people they ask why the motor they be dey run for speed and who side the other man come out for can block the other man for road. Now the road is with the other motor. E1 he make and road no be there. But now just for tell we say the shock for that motor. Now we make and so take this test he open road so he open the road E1 then last we go meet up the other motor. Now the other motor that for inside bush where E2 he be make accident with the other one. People there they be there inside that motor they be come out them go for hospital for site for Tico. We never feel for talk their condition and we never feel for talk if some person he be die for sick at the accident but just for sabi to say accident be happen for Tico Douala Road for number 1 day for inside this year.
Yes, it be unfortunate, Ambassador. Say people they use excess speed. Now that we will look that problem for that accident being a speed.
And that road, that Tico Road, plenty hold them the day now.
Yes, and then the road to no over large, you know over big, and therefore imitate countries like with neighboring Nigeria where they use express routes where they link most of the towns. Where one motor go for one side would go on only one side, the other to the other side, or for avoid this collision.
Like this road, so if it was okay now only all motor there they go Douala.
Yes.
Then you open the other one they toss now only all motor there they go Tico.
Yes, express routes. Oh, fine. And then they reduce speed.
Cameroon never reach for that level because money then for people in their pocket. Yes, that surely if you see the gravity for that accident, na speed. Not enough it talk say, but the only thing what it talk say, well, thank God say, for they then will not be get no blood where through for say man don't die.
All right. So we don't finish for this afternoon. We already chop. We already finish our time. But before we come out, we get some case for people that they don't lose. We go start with this mommy where they call it Madame Futso ne Simo Jean. The mommy he don't lose since for 2019 for October moon, and the family una sabi so don't talk this palaver for the mommy plenty time. So they beg say any person don't see the mommy. So now they never see him. Now Now another new year they don't start. Mami lost October moon. They never see, and so they also get hope, and with the get hope to the Mami day for some side. Mami be come out for go for some die from loom to concern by disappear. They never see so they now from October so they now. So the number we say for before tele 677141217 699257226 679212301. Now number then that, or if you call family member them for talk for them if you don't see this woman for any site for inside that we own country. Another person we get case now this apa where they call it say Kojo David now oga madam Mami Colette he announce palava for this he brother where he hate he not an fine say the pa get one time he had no the stand fine. So any person who don't see this pa for any site you try for call that number then for before tele 679-414-357 682-827 870 696-151 426 number for help say make this family a try for see their brother where he don't lost. First PIDGIN news debate for 2020. Now so we don't see as with the year it don't start, and we say we continue for thank all now for outside day for see now with una power on make am we so day now. We hope so now so carry we for up as we start 2020 again. I want to talk Asia for the loss we get Amoga Jean, and thank you plenty. Say even as you cry you be so waka kamitomi.
Thank you, Ambassador. The burial for my sister will take place for Mbilambi village.
Okay.
For next week.
All right. And with the prayer say you go waka fine, nothing go dey fine. Oga Shimu, thank you too plenty for your time.
Thank you, Ambassador, for this invite we don't give me for this first PIDGIN debate for 2020. I wish all my all televiewers a happy new year. I salute all my ways we know me, especially my woman and picking them for house, my mommy for Kutaba and Musa Liman for Kutaba.
All right. Thank you plenty. And once a big thank you for Innocent Abega. Thank you for Leduponi. Thank you too for Malis. Oh, they make us a meeting they happen better for this side. Rebroadcast for program will come back for Sunday for morning time for you in Missam. Me, I go turn back live with all two. It don't happen for the weekend for Monday 8 o'clock. Make una hold am tight for outside.